Hello guys and welcome to the Gamer Beans, and today I'm doing another video on the PTS, this time on the Air Saga, which is going to be a world event coming in 2.6. So what is going to be in part 1 of this world event Air Saga? Well, it's just going to be some storyline quests in Iron Pine Peak level 35, and you can get that from Meridian or Sanctum in your where you normally get your sagas from the death ones. And once you've done that, the part is going to be part 2 of the saga, which is going to be going to Tempest Bay, pick it up at level 50, and you go around in a few zones and do another part of the Air Saga, which is called number 2. So we've got 1 and 2. I haven't shown much of them because I don't want to show a lot of what's going on, so you can do it for yourself. So what else is going to become here? There is also a world event, zone event in part 2 of the saga, which is going to be a stronghold one, and once you do it you get an item, which make sure you're mental down if you're level 60 so you can get to do it, and you get an item which outside Meridian or Sanctum there's a little temple with a blaze of lava splitting into the sky, and you get an infernal conjuration item which go inside of there and use it at this little rift part, and then you start a event instance which is full of 5 people. Just make sure you go with 5 people to get it done fast, because you get mental down to level 15, so definitely want a tank and someone to heal, and make it faster, get a few DPS and go around doing this. So that's also in part 2 of the Air Saga. So there's the second part of the quest, which you start at level 50 in Tempest Bay, and then obviously this part 2. In part 3 of the Air Saga there's also some zone events which are going to be in Steps of Infinity and Ashura. There's 2 of them, and one of them is a fire one, and you go around just killing some fire invaders around the map. And there's also another part where you have to destroy something to do with these crystals. It didn't work on the PTS, but it definitely will work when it comes on live. So you just go around doing those all around the map of each zones. There's also a world event boss, obviously, because there's always a boss for a zone event, and this one is a Ortane large guy, and it's basically same skin as Ortane, different color, much bigger, and you go around, just kill him, and you get some normal rewards as you would do for any other zone event. There's also another zone event which is the power of nightmares, so it's all to do with the air, the dreams and stuff like that, which is going to be in 3.0, and we already saw a bit of it in 2.5 when the underwater content came with all the stuff to do with the dreams. So you go around just killing all these summoning mobs and then casting a spell or something kind of thing with an erective on the dream mobs in the center to get that done. It's a zone event, so there wouldn't be a zone event without having to close some rifts, and one of them, so this one is the one where you have to close some water rifts. We ended up just killing some some great hunt rift, water rift, and these just normal water rifts. And obviously there's also going to be another boss, and this one is a big Proteus from the Planebreaker Bastion raid, and he does a cinematic if you manage to get there in time, which Crucia spawns in. So there's also going to be one part of the Air Saga which I haven't shown, which is part 4, and this is the final part quest storyline of this saga called Fort 3, and you pick it up in Tempest Bay 2. So Court 1, you get phase 1 you get Court 1, phase 2 you get Court 2, and some fire rifts in which you get a mount if you end up doing into the fire zone. You also get 2 zone events in part 3, and in part 4 you get another zone event, another Court 3, which you go do some storyline. That's it for me and the PTS, and this is the Air Saga in 2.6. Goodbye.